I feel it. It wants me to keep it around. It's like I'm splitting within. I need a reason to live.
and welcome back to another edition of the most new interactive investment on YouTube. We're going backstage with Vince McMahon. What a huge announcement by Vince McMahon. It is official. Next week's edition, Raw is War. It is going to be the Rock Stone Cold WWF Championship. And on the screen now, we can see The Rock attacking Brian Pillman. But it is going to be one-on-one here. It is going to be Pillman versus The Rock one-on-one. Brian Pillman, former tag team partner of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And also announced by Vince McMahon, Stone Cold is suspended from Raw until next week. So I've got a feeling The Rock is going to be sending a message to Stone Cold as a preview for their WWF Championship match next week. The Rock now in the corner, taking up that turnbuckle. Brian Pillman could be in trouble, but no. Brian Pillman fighting back. 2 or 3 right hands, but The Rock again, Irish whip. Oh, down into a vintage spine buster. And what a way to kick off tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw. Brian Pillman, as I previously said, former tag team partner of Stone Cold Steve Austin, absolutely pouring with blood due to that pre-match attack, followed up by the most electrifying move in sports and entertainment today, the corporate elbow. But The Rock hesitating, not going for the pin. The Rock deciding he has not finished with Brian Pillman. If you weren't aware, guys, this is actually Brian Pillman's debut on Miss Universe mode, but not exactly the debut Brian Pillman would have wanted. The Rock continuing to go to work and now picking Pillman up. Oh, the turnbuckle's being exposed and dropping Pillman face first onto that steel. Rock now. I think Brian's going to turn around into a rock bottom. Yes, it is. Rock bottom onto Brian Pillman. A huge rock bottom by the former World Wrestling Federation champion, The Rock. But The Rock's still not done. Picking Pillman back up to his feet. Oh, and talk about sending a message to Stone Cold Steve Austin. A Stone Cold Stunner on Brian Pillman. And this one is over. The Rock defeating Brian Pillman in what wasn't exactly much of a match, but The Rock definitely sending a message to his opponent next week, Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is of course the new World Wrestling Federation champion after defeating The Rock at Armageddon. But ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Next week's Raw is War World Wrestling Federation Championship on the line. It is going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin defending against the corporation's Rock. But moving on with the show, and as you can see, guys, we're going to be debuting Kurt Angle. And he is going to be getting a WWF European Championship match. Huge debut now for Kurt Angle, not to mention the championship on the line in his very first match on this WWE 13 Universe mode. Guerrero coming off a loss at Armageddon. I'm sure you guys saw the highlights at the start of the video. An amazing pay-per-view. You, the viewers, gave it some absolutely incredible feedback, so I'm glad you all enjoyed the pay-per-view, but I can assure you guys there will be bigger and better pay-per-views to come yet. As announced at Armageddon by Shane McMahon, the SmackDown General Manager, the next pay-per-view is going to be Bragging Rights, and that pay-per-view is going to be coming up in roughly 3 to 4 weeks from now. Already announced for that pay-per-view, a gigantic main event. It is going to be a triple threat Champion of Champions matchup That being SmackDown's World Champion CM Punk versus Raw's World Wrestling Federation Champion, currently Stone Cold Steve Austin. But of course, as I said before, next week he's defending that championship against The Rock. So it's going to be CM Punk versus either The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the ECW champion. But as far as ECW goes, the current champion being Taz. But on this week's edition of the Land of Extreme, Taz is going to be defending that championship against Bam Bam Bigelow. Not to mention, before bragging rights, we've actually got a huge ECW exclusive pay-per-view, that being ECW Hardcore Reunion. So we're not exactly sure who the ECW champion is going to become bragging rights, but as it currently stands, it is Taz. So it is going to be Taz versus CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, champion of champions matchup. But the bombshell dropped by Shane McMahon when announcing that match is that the two losers of that contest are going to be stripped of their individual championships. That was a groundbreaking announcement by Shane McMahon, and we've got bragging rights, like I said, coming up very shortly indeed. But into this matchup, Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle. We've seen some exciting action early on. Kurt Angle with an impressive debut thus far, but Latino Heat, the current champion, who has been the European champion now since defeating Chris Jericho roughly 6 weeks ago. In the corner, but Kurt Angle taking control early on. Guerrero now finding himself in a bad place on that top rope, but Guerrero with a nice elbow to Kurt's face. Oh, crossbody into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Guerrero nearly getting the free count, but Angle, the Olympic champion, the Olympic gold medalist, kicking out after a long toot. Angle now, of course, very technically sound. Now he is in the WWE or WWF, whatever you guys want to call it. There is no doubt in my mind he is going to be a huge star on this universe mode. And he is going to be looking already for his famous Angle Slam or Olympic Slam. Maybe not. Oh, instead sends Guerrero halfway across the ring with that amazing T-bone suplex. Kurt Angle now talking to the fans. Angle can feel that he's potentially going to be the next European champion, but Latino Heat is not going to take it laying down. Oh, reversal of the Irish whip. Oh, what a move by Guerrero, sending Kurt Angle into that tornado backbreaker. Latino Heat going for a frog splash, but Angle to his feet. Oh, but Latino Heat still getting a move with that top rope, hitting that huge hurricanrana on Kurt Angle. Guerrero now going for it. Gory bomb. A move made famous by the Guerrero family, and now vaulting at the top rope, but Angle, a wise move there, rolling out of the way. Are we going to see another one? Yes, we are. Another variation of the T-bone suplex, sending Guerrero down once again. The current European champion could be in trouble. Oh, nice spin out backdrop by Kurt Angle again. Kurt Angle now going to the top rope. We have seen this before. Angle soul. Oh, Latino Heat rolling out of the way. And are we going to see it? Yes, we are. It is time for the Three Amigos. Eddie hits for second. Can he hit the third? Yes, he can. The Three Amigos by Eddie Guerrero onto a debuting Kurt Angle. Eddie talking to the fans. Eddie can feel it. Eddie potentially seconds away from successfully retaining his European Championship one more time. Doing the right thing, dragging Angle into the corner. We could be seeing a frog splash. Oh, Chris Jericho appearing now in the audience. Oh, distracting Guerrero. Kurt Angle with a super belly to belly off that top rope, and now Kurt's feeling it. Huge angle slam onto Eddie. Kurt into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And thanks to the distraction by ECW's Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle has defeated Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero. The Eddie Guerrero Chris Jericho feud continues, and it has resulted in Kurt Angle becoming the brand new World Wrestling Federation European Champion. What a debut by Kurt Angle. Coming up next, we've got even more championship gold on the line. It is going to be ECW's Rob Van Dam defending that Hardcore Championship that he won at Armageddon. This time versus Matt Hardy. If we go back to Armageddon now, it was RVD versus Matt's brother Jeff. So RVD Jeff Hardy with the WWF Hardcore Championship on the line. A very, very exciting match at Armageddon that we saw. Arguably match, or at least one of the matches of the night. Plenty of hardcore action, plenty of hardcore spots. An amazing back and forth match, which in the end Jeff Hardy could have got the pin after a twist of fate on the outside. But Jeff Hardy, being Jeff Hardy, could not resist ending that match with a bang. So after that twist of fate, Jeff Hardy went on top of the ladder inside the ring, whilst RVD lay on the table on the outside of the ring. Jeff Hardy going for a gigantic swanton bomb, but RVD was wise to it. RVD rolling out the way, and Jeff Hardy sending himself off that ladder through that table, and then RVD covering a lifeless Jeff Hardy, getting the 1-2-3. RVD, the brand new WWF Hardcore Champion. But as we are seeing now on Monday Night Raw as well, the WWF's Matt Hardy has got a chance at retribution for his brother, and Matt Hardy can bring the WWF Hardcore Championship back to the World Wrestling Federation if he can defeat ECW's Rob Van Dam tonight. We've already seen an amazing match thus far, and now Matt Hardy taking RVD to the announcers table. Oh, bouncing Rob Van Dam's head face first. Rob Van Dam though will not be a pushover, a former world champion in many companies. He is a former WWE champion, a former ECW champion, even a former TNA champion. And what an amazing move by Rob Van Dam off that top rope with that signature kick to Hardy on the outside. Van Dam now exposing that table. Oh, but Matt Hardy fighting back, taking out the legs of RVD, and Matt Hardy could be feeling it. What is Matt Hardy going to be going for? A side effect on the outside of the ring. Matt Hardy now on top of that table. Vintage Hardy boys, big leg drop off that table, but Hardy not going for the cover. Could that be a mistake on the part of Matt Hardy? Just like his brother Jeff, Matt not going for the pin. Matt wanting to continue this match, now bringing a ladder inside the ring. Oh, but Rob Van Dam too quick, and now the double knees to Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy laying lifeless on the outside of the ring. RVD in the ring now with that table. Oh, and Matt Hardy close behind with that chair. But Rob Van Dam again too quick for Hardy. Irish whip. Oh, leapfrog. Oh, drop toe hold. Matt Hardy's face bouncing off that table. Rob Van Dam now wake up taunt. Hardy reverses the kick though. Hardy fighting back again. Pushing Rob Van Dam into the corner. Putting RVD on the top rope. What is Matt going to be going for? No, RVD kicking him away. Oh, going for another signature kick. But Matt Hardy, nice reversal. Again, another side effect. Side effect this time, possibly bouncing RVD's spine off that ladder that Matt Hardy has now brought into play. Matt Hardy climbing that ladder. Again, similarities between Matt and Jeff. We saw something similar at Armageddon. And just like Jeff, again, that ladder not working out for Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy sent onto the outside of the ring. ECW's Rob Van Dam, the current reigning and defending World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, seemingly control of this matchup. But it does continue as Matt Hardy is sent back into the ring. RVD going top rope, but this time Matt Hardy too quick for Van Dam, sending Van Dam crashing onto the mat, followed up by a nice fist drop to the face of Van Dam. Again, Van Dam finding himself in the corner. Matt Hardy strategically putting that chair in place. What is Hardy going to be going for? Oh, what a move by Matt Hardy. Busting Rob Van Dam wide open. We've got blood RVD with a large cut on the forehead. Matt Hardy going for the twist of fate possibly. RVD reversing it, sending Hardy head first onto that steel chair. RVD now going top rope. Are we going to see a frog splash? Oh, Hardy rolls out of the way, but again RVD pushing Hardy away. And RVD saving himself there with another signature kick. What is this? Oh, we have seen this before by Van Dam, sending Matt Hardy's body back onto that steel chair. What a matchup this has been on Monday Night Raw War. We are seeing Matt Hardy and Van Dam go at it for the Hardcore Championship. Both men putting it all on the line. You can see both men busted open the hard weight. Matt Hardy currently fighting back. Oh, a nice slam. Taking Van Dam down once again. And for the second time in this contest, Matt Hardy now bringing the ladder into play. Hopefully this time it will work out for Matt Hardy. But again, RVD very, very quick. Oh, but Matt Hardy quicker this time. What's he going for? Is he going to connect? Oh, what a leg drop. An extreme leg drop off that 15-foot ladder into the cover. But RVD kicking out after a long 2 count, and this match continues. Hardy the Irish whip. Van Dam reverses it. Leaps over. Oh, nice reversal by Hardy. Hardy that big neck breaker. But Rob Van Dam at home in regards to the weapons. Van Dam very much used to the chairs, the ladders, the tables, you name it. Rob Van Dam has done it. And Rob Van Dam could be close to successfully retaining his championship. Matt Hardy lifeless on that table. Van Dam now slowly climbing the ladder, but seemingly too slowly. Matt Hardy this time quickly to his feet. Oh, Van Dam punched off the ladder. Van Dam back in spine first, falling off that ladder through that table. And we could be seeing a brand new Hardcore Champion crown any second now. Jeff Hardy couldn't get the job done, but maybe Matt Hardy can, but from nowhere. The Van Daminator to Matt Hardy. As Matt Hardy was about to finish the match off, a huge Van Daminator, 5-star frog splash. And this one could be over. 1, 2, 3. Despite a great effort by Raw's Matt Hardy, ECW's Rob Van Dam just too extreme for Matt tonight. Just like he did to Jeff Hardy at Armageddon. RVD successful once again. ECW's Rob Van Dam still in possession of the WWF Hardcore Championship. Who in the hell can defeat RVD for this title? And main event time, as decided by you the viewers, it is going to be D-Generation X, Triple H and HBK versus Kevin Nash and Scott Hall representing the nWo. If I take you back now to Armageddon, just in case you guys missed the show, it was scheduled to be on the Raw side, a World Tag Team Championship matchup. It was Bret and Owen Hart, the Hart Foundation, who are the current Tag Team Champions, and they were scheduled to face Triple H and HBK. Just before that match was scheduled to happen, backstage we found a lifeless Triple H. We still don't know who officially attacked Triple H, but seemingly we found out only moments later. HBK somehow, someway managing to defeat Owen Hart and Bret Hart in that match, which turned out to be 2-on-1. But somehow, like I said, HBK managing to win that match, single-handedly winning the Tag Team Championships. But after the match, Bret Hart attacking Shawn Michaels, obviously not too happy after only just losing his Tag Team Championship. When from nowhere, Kevin Nash coming out, and earlier on in the evening we actually saw Kevin Nash and HBK talking backstage. Of course, as we know, HBK and Kevin Nash, or at least as we thought we knew, long-time friends in this business. Kevin Nash coming out to make the save, or at least we thought, but from nowhere, Kevin Nash taking that chair off Bret Hart, and then suddenly slamming that chair, wrapping it around the head of HBK, thus igniting this huge nWo DX cross-branded feud. And a viewer shows this matchup, and what a matchup this is gonna be. Scott Hall and Triple H now on the outside of the ring. Scott Hall bouncing Triple H's head off that announcer's table. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, of course, representing SmackDown. Again, as we announced previously, we've got bragging rights coming up, which is not only going to feature a triple threat Champion of Champions matchup, it is also going to feature half a dozen other matches that are going to consist of Raw, SmackDown and ECW, all going at it in a lot of varied matchups. But we are not waiting till bragging rights. This DX nWo feud is well underway, and these four guys going at it now. Kevin Nash with the arm of Triple H, now picking Triple H, DX member back to his feet, but nice reversal. HBK wanting that tag and gets it. HBK getting his hands now on the man that turned his back on him at Armageddon. We still don't know exactly why Kevin Nash did turn his back on HBK. Maybe we'll find out in the weeks to come. But not only did the nWo attack HBK at the end of that World Wrestling Federation Championship matchup between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, keeping in mind Stone Cold is suspended for tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw. But at the end of that match, after Stone Cold defeated The Rock for that championship in what was an awesome matchup, by the way, the nWo's music hits. CM Punk, who is of course the SmackDown World Champion, coming out with a face off of Stone Cold Steve Austin. So not only is the nWo going at it with DX, they've also got issues with Stone Cold, and as I'm saying that, Kevin Nash throwing HBK through that table with a huge jackknife powerbomb. Kevin Nash now doing the right thing, putting his former buddy back into the ring, but HBK showing that fight of a champion, fighting back from nowhere despite that jackknife through the table. HBK fighting back. What a move. Working on the arm of Kevin Nash, followed up by a big elbow drop. HBK though now getting that much needed tag. DX partner Triple H now in the ring. Triple H and Kevin Nash, no strangers to each other also. Big DDT, this time busting Kevin Nash open the hard way. Irish whip. Oh, going for the clothesline, but the 7-footer. Too much power. The biggest man in this matchup with a huge slam on the former champion Triple H. I think Kevin Nash going for a jackknife powerbomb, but another DDT. Oh, and a third successive running DDT. Kevin Nash and the nWo could be in trouble. Triple H now signaling for it. Can he hit it? Pedigree on Kevin Nash. Huge pedigree, but Kevin Nash too close to the ropes. Rolling out of the ring. Kevin Nash now sending Triple H into the corner. Taking him down hard on the outside of the ring. HBK coming over now to aid his tag team partner, but Scott Hall also involved, but he's getting sent into the steel steps. Kevin Nash now still chair in hand. This is not a no DQ match, but Kevin Nash doesn't care. Huge steel chair shot to HBK. Referee El Hebner calling for the bell. This match is ended. DX winning via disqualification, but the nWo not finished with a beatdown with the chairs. Oh, but the New Age Outlaws now coming out to save their DX buddies. What an edition of Monday Night Raw. Good night, guys. And that brings an end to another edition of the most viewer interactive universe mode in all of YouTube, and another end to another Monday Night Raw as well. So we're going to end, as always, with 3 viewers' choices this week, and we're going to waste no time. We're going to get straight into them. Viewer's choice number 1 on next week's edition of Monday Night Raw. We want an opponent from the Raw brand to face RVD for the Hardcore title. Viewer's choice number 2, we want a member of DX to face off against a member of the New World Order. And viewer's choice number 3, we want a stipulation for the matchup between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWF Championship. And you can let me know all of your viewers' choices down in the comment section below, as well as any feedback you guys want to offer on the show, and leave me all your thoughts and more down below as well. So that is about it, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of Universe Mode, then please support it and please leave the video a big thumbs up. But that is about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We've got ECW coming up on either Wednesday or Thursday of this week. But until then, this has been 101. You've been watching the most viewer interactive Universe Mode in all of YouTube, and I will see you all on the next episode.